the UK and Canada crack down on crypto, the United States is becoming the global powerhouse for crypto. I got calls on Friday and text messages from friends telling me that they're instituting digital identity, very much similar to what they have in China that's attached to CBDC. Well, they don't have a CBDC yet, to my knowledge, in the UK, but they have the digital identity where they can basically track everything you do. They're saying that it's because they want to fight immigration and they want to make sure that people are legally working in the UK, which we know is bullshit because, as Nigel Farage from the Reform Party said, they already have a way to track that. They're doing it because, well, my understanding is they want to make sure that they control every aspect of your life. This goes to the fact that the UK implemented a new law this morning or this weekend, or they're trying to very soon, saying that British citizens can only own $20,000 of cryptocurrency equivalent, which I think is like 24,000 US dollars. And in Canada, they have something similar where you can only own, I think it's around $20,000 equivalent as well. But in Canada, the exchange rate for the Canadian dollar to the US dollar is actually like, I think, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. British pounds are stronger, Canadian is weaker. But the point is that they want to control everything, that every aspect of your life. You own a house, you own a property, you own a car, you own none of that. You have a bank account, they can drain that bank account too. Crypto gives you an out. Bitcoin cryptocurrencies allow us to we store it in self-storage, right? Hardware wallets, hot wallets. We can move, like Michael Saylor says, we can move any amount we want at any given time. It could be 3 in the morning, we can send money. We can use it to purchase things that maybe they don't agree with. This goes to when they banned us from, in the United States, from using credit cards to buy cryptocurrency. You can use credit cards in Las Vegas for prostitution. You can use credit cards to buy things you don't need, for alcohol, marijuana, tobacco, things that the government deems harmful. You can use it to buy very low quality food with tons of chemicals in it, but nope, your ass isn't gonna use it to buy cryptocurrency. This goes to my next point. The United States is safer now. We're becoming the crypto capital. We have President Trump, who his family has had lots of interviews where they've stated that they've been debanked and they've learned that through cryptocurrency you can actually own everything you have. So they're actually moving away from real estate that can be taken away from them, and they're going more into crypto. Hey, good morning. So in the US, for now, we're good, but you never know. Why is Canada and the UK doing this, cracking down on crypto? Because elections have consequences. They voted for Keir Starmer in the UK. They voted for Mark Carney in Canada. Hey, how you guys doing? And they are instituting anti-crypto legislation, right? They're banning people from buying more than $20,000 equivalent in both countries of crypto. In the US, for now, we're safe. But can that change? Hey, all I gotta say is this. If 4 years from now or 8 years from now or 16 years from now, wherever, if JD Vance wins and is obviously pro crypto, if we have AI taking people's jobs, thanks. We have AI taking people's jobs, people are desperate, and you have AOC pitching, or Bernie Sanders, who knows, he might be alive forever because he has amazing healthcare. He's very wealthy despite pushing socialism. Anyway, we have a socialist government. They may come and institute the same thing in the United States. So I always say that there's a solution to this problem. Always have an escape plan. I got a second passport. Everybody in my group chat and WhatsApp, we all have second passports, second residencies abroad. We know that if shit hits the fan in the United States of America, we love our country. We'll do what we can to fight for it. Not violence, not physically, but we'll protest, we'll push good elections, fair and honest elections, push for that rather. We'll move to states like Nevada, Florida, that are more favorable for cryptocurrency holders and have less capital gains. But if things become unbearable in the United States, we're going to, hey, Jet, this is a crypto channel, so sorry, you might be in the wrong channel, brother. But if the UK and Canada are going to do that, it's possible that they can do that in the United States. And if that does happen in the United States, if it comes down to the fact that they start instituting anti-crypto policies and or raise taxes on us because they got to fund universal basic income, guess what? No, I don't live in a white neighborhood. I'm at a beach house vacation. Beach house residency. And also, who says it's a white neighborhood? I could be in Dominican Republic right now. I'm in New Jersey, but I could have been in Dominican Republic. There's neighborhoods that look like this with wealthy Dominicans, many of them being black Dominican baseball players that look like me. Go figure. Maryland has neighborhoods like this too, by the way, that are mostly black, wealthy entrepreneurs, businessmen, financiers, hedge fund managers. Anyway, going back to crypto, I'll be very brief. It's a Sunday. I want you guys to all enjoy your day. And it's a beautiful day, right? It's all over the country. It's very beautiful, great weather. May not last forever. Well, it's definitely not going to last forever. It's going to be a cold winter. With that being said, for those that watch later, just remember that it's important that we always have plan B. It's always important to get second, third passports, especially if you're in crypto. One of the things that people in crypto usually do once they become crypto wealthy, I'm not saying I am, one of the things that they do when they become crypto wealthy is they get a portfolio of passports, various passports. The more the better, 5, 10, 15, 20. There are certain countries where one passport may not work, another one may. For example, if you want to go to Russia as a United States citizen, you need a visa. However, if you pay for a Cayman Islands or Dominican Republic passport or get it through Ancestry, you don't need a visa for that country. Same thing with Brazil. Brazil, Dominican passport, which I hold, doesn't need a visa. But my American passport, which I also hold, needs a visa. So it's also a hedge to make your life easier. The more passports, the better. And also, if shit hits the fan, as Raul Paul says, countries that don't have like the infrastructure or don't really give a fuck, like Dominican Republic, they're not going to be regulating people's cryptocurrency. They just want people to move there. I talked to Dominican. I had an interview with them on this channel. They just want people to move there and spend their money there. There's like no capital gains or anything. So, hey, Jet, like I said before, brother, your opinion, you can subscribe. You can, one day we can even be live together. You and I can discuss it. I really don't mind going live with you at some point in the future, because I want more dialogue. And the next 2 months are going to be crazy, by the way. I'll talk about it more tomorrow and the days to come. But October 1st, October, November are like days that go like this for Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin goes up, crypto goes up. As I said, enjoy your Sunday. Fun day.